Hi, Karen here. Just a quickie, this video is for individual contractors or businesses that service the L&D industry in Australia and New Zealand. You don't have to be in Australia and New Zealand, but if you provide products or services that service this region, then this is a video for you. So I'm talking to instructional designers, developers, e-learning companies, facilitation companies, coaching companies, recruitment firms, graphic designers, voiceover artists, video production companies, anybody that's in the business of providing products and services to help people in the industry create great learning. If that's not you, you can leave now. Thank you, goodbye. If it is you, the reason I'm doing this video is because, as you know, as for learning experts, we're on a mission to connect L&D down under. And when we started off the business late last year, we did some market research and asked a great bunch of L&D professionals, 100 of them, lots and lots of questions about what they needed to help them do their jobs better. We also ran past them a number of initiatives that we want to put out into the industry through learning experts to help us prioritise how and when we put things out. One of the questions that we asked people was, would you use a business directory if it was local and if it was kept current? And 84% of people said yes, they would. So it's something that I get asked a lot is, do I know anybody? Do I know a good provider to do X, Y, Z? And I'm always making referrals. So it just seemed like common sense really to create this business directory. Now, we did actually do a pre-launch of this last year, and thank you so much to Lever Learning, Superb Learning and Open Learn for being our early adopters and guinea pigs while we worked through the all the technical glitches that we had. We've now ironed out that platform, and it is working as a self-serve platform. So I'm now inviting people to come and list. So whether you're an individual or a business, you can come and list yourself on the directory. Now, we do have options from free to premium listings that have different options available, different features. I can give you, there's a link to that down the bottom. But some people that I've spoken to are a little bit skeptical about business directories because a lot of them are free to list in, and they just kind of like, people list their business and then they get left and then the information isn't current anymore and the businesses go out of business and they're not a useful resource. We want to do that differently. We want this to be the go-to resource for L&D professionals and managers and providers in this space. So why list with us? Well, a few things. Will help you amplify that online presence and increase your brand awareness by being on the directory, which we're going to send traffic to. We want to make this, it is actually the new Google for L&D. So if anybody's looking for providers, this is the place that we want them to come, and this is the place they will come. It's cheaper than Google, it's easier than Google, but it will also help you get ranked on Google as well. So we will help with search engine optimization. For paid listings, we actually do an optimization consult with you to make sure that you're getting the most out of your listing. So making sure you're using the right keywords, that you're listed in the right categories, that you've added in your lead magnets and brochures, etc., where applicable. So it can actually be a really nice, juicy snapshot of your business. We will keep the directory current by sending out regular reminders to people to check in with their details and making sure that that we haven't got broken links to websites, etc. So for the people that we're using it, it will actually be a useful resource. It's not just a dead listing. It's also an opportunity to strengthen your business reputation. We will be allowing people to rate and add reviews about your business, so you can get your happy clients to come and provide their ratings on there. So there's nothing like a good testimonial or review, like a peer review from our industry to help sell your business. Now we have actually put in place a fair go policy, which means that if any that we actually review all of the ratings and reviews that are given. If there's anything negative being written about an organisation, we will send that information to you and suggest that you and the person who left the review have that conversation offline. We don't want that to be a place where people air their dirty washing, because we know they like to do that, the old keyboard warriors. But we want it to be a useful resource in as much as if people have something good to say about your business, they can write it up there and other people can see it. So we want this to be a really, really useful, valuable resource for the industry. So we'll work with you on your listings to make sure that you're getting the most out of it and that people can find you and get a really good snapshot of your business. So that's the why list. Why list now? Well, we are actually starting some paid and organic traffic campaigns from the 3rd of September to send traffic directly to the directory. Those campaigns will be ongoing campaigns. It's not just a launch and leave. We will be constantly sending traffic to that directory through a number of different channels, through our own platform, but also through other platforms like LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook. So if you want to take advantage of the exposure that you're going to get from this kind of initial launch, then I suggest that you get on within the next week and get your listing on there. How to list, there is a link below that will take you to the website page where you can set up an account on our website. So that's the first step. If you are already a user of our website, maybe if you have event listings, etc., then you can just log into your account there, choose the directory option, and then that will take you through the options that you have available, and you can get your listing up and running. It doesn't take very long to do. Anybody that has a paid listing, we will contact you once your initial listing is up there to discuss your optimization. So if you have any questions, please contact me through LinkedIn or through the website learningexperts.com.au, and I look forward to working with you to make this a really cool resource for our industry.